Okay, so let's run through this and we can show everyone what's happening here. So what is power gifting? Power gifting is something where you can literally take $8 and turn it into an amazing recurring income. So it's global peer-to-peer gifting economy and everyone is invited. Peer-to-peer literally means that you don't pay any money to a platform. Peer-to-peer is literally person to person. Okay, so how does it work? Let's have a look. Okay, so power gifting has got a uniquely designed algorithm, makes it simple and effective for everyone to partake in. It was launched exactly 1 year. It launched 1 year ago, 1st of December 2022. Power gifting really started transforming a lot of people's lives already. In today's shifting economy, it's essential to have more than one stream of income. I've got quite a few friends, clients, they've got businesses, some of them work, and at nighttime, some of them deliver parcels, some of them deliver pizzas, or they work in restaurants just to make an extra bit of income. And with this power gifting, it's really opened doors for many people to create that extra income, which helps for like when you've got children's school fees, uniforms, and all things the children need. Power Gifting offers full training and support to help you achieve your financial dreams and goals. I remember when I was a youngster, I always wanted to be a fireman, I wanted to be an airplane pilot, and all the things I wanted to do, I didn't have money for it. With this system, your children don't have to be in the same boat as you. They can have doors open that they can achieve their dreams and goals. How do gifting economies work? They work literally the same as any country economy. Works with a flow of money going through the system that everyone can benefit from equally. Okay, so here's a disclaimer. No one in power gifting or anyone that we know of here are financial advisors or tax advisors. So if you want to know anything about tax, it's better to see a specialist that's in your own country. So what makes power gifting unique? Power gifting has got amazing force matrix structure. That means it's not one of these systems where you join, you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 people below you. They all have to get people below them. You have to buy products, sell products. And eventually you don't know when you're getting money. And like a lot of people in those industries, they end up sitting with a garage or room full of products that they never end up selling. So power gifting is completely different to that. So we don't have multi-level marketing or networking system style. So you literally don't have to bring anyone in unless you can see the benefit in this and you know that it could help someone else. That is probably the best time to bring someone in. I brought many of my family members in because I know it's something where they can all benefit from. And to me, the best part of it is you've got a low entry of only $8, which I'll call the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. And there's no any other extra money that you have to ever take out of your pocket, only $8. We don't have confusing referral systems, bonuses, team structures, or any of these other big structures. Everyone's literally in one straight line. So when you start off at the back of the queue. Once you gift it, you go to the front of the queue. You receive your gifts, you go to the back of the queue again. So there's no one ever on the very top. A lot of systems I've been part of or I've had a look at, you've got registration and monthly fees. And some of them you're not making any money, but you have to keep paying the monthly fee. Otherwise, you're going to be kicked out of the system. One thing I think is really amazing at power gifting, with our back office, it's got such a simple registration system. I've known children that have looked through it and they say, oh, but as easy as could be. It couldn't be more simple. It's literally as simple as painting by numbers. The back office shows you everything. I look through this past 12 months. There have been so many platforms that have opened up, and everyone offers you the world. And at the end of the day, I always say the guy sitting in the Bahamas, he literally just takes all the money, he closes the platform down, and he runs. That's one problem with the platform holds all your money. With power gifting, as I said, it's person to person. So power gifting itself holds no money. You can create duplicate accounts under your main profile, and that will give you ongoing cash flow. So when I joined, I accidentally signed up 3 times. So it's now myself and my wife. I then got 2 accounts for charities, and I got 10 accounts, one for each of my grandchildren. I got 10 grandchildren, 5 boys, 5 girls. So as they go to university, as they get older, eventually they're going to want to buy a house. They'll be able to do it using power gifting money. Everyone's got the same opportunity to receive. So whether you joined on the 1st of December last year, you joined 6 months ago, you joined today, or if you join a month's time, you've got exactly the same opportunity to receive through the system. So really amazing. We utilize cryptocurrency, which is the most common way of transferring money worldwide. So you don't have to transfer from your account, change it over to this currency, to that currency. They eventually send overseas, and no one knows what's happening, and it ends up costing you a lot of money at the end of the day. Using cryptocurrency, it's immediate. Sometimes it can take a minute or 2 to go through, and it's in your account. It's just a base currency. You don't have to know anything about investment or trading. To me, when I saw this, I thought this is really amazing, because I know nothing about trading. So for me, this was like a no-brainer almost. Okay, so who's this for? During the financial crisis and COVID, many families have been badly hurt. A lot of people have lost their home, they've lost their businesses, and they need a way to generate an income that they can survive, pay their mortgage, pay their rent, and so on. So power gifting is really amazing for this. It's also great for individuals looking to replace or add to the income streams. When you look at the cost of living, it's going up and up and up every year, every month even. And what people are earning in a year's time, they can't survive on that anymore. They literally need to have an extra income. This is also great for people wanting to retire but lack financial means. I mean, I look at myself, I run a security business, and what I'm carrying, I'll be installing alarms and cameras and doing electrics till I'm 80 maybe. And I don't want to do this. So power giftings really give me a vehicle that I'll be able to retire before that. As I said, when you're younger, you've got big dreams and goals. This is one platform that can really help you obtain those dreams and goals. This is also great for people who have lost their job or live in fear of retrenchment. I know a lot of friends of mine, people who work in companies where I do work for. A lot of the staff say, I don't know what I'm going to do if I come in tomorrow and the company's closed down. And I say, well, I've got an opportunity for you. Let me show you. This is great for entrepreneurs and business people. When they have a look at this, you put $8 in, and you can actually make an amazing return. And they think, okay, how do I get involved? How can I make extra money? And I say to them, you can make money for yourself and think how many other people you can help to create an extra income as well. This is great for non-profit, religious, humanitarian organizations and orphanages. As I said, I work with quite a lot of orphanages. And instead of me having to take money out of my pocket, this is a great way that power gifting can actually supply them the money and the income for it. I always say people willing to learn a few new skills, to apply maybe 10 minutes of their day towards creating wealth, and to realize that freedom is literally just out there to grab. Okay, so how does the system work? You've got 3 phases, each one's got 4 levels. So members are guided through different levels just with the back office. As I said, the back office is such a simple system. And as you receive gifts and you give to a new member, you move through the different stages, levels. All other levels are created for you, and they are funded from the gifts that you receive. So if you put $8 in, you don't have to now put a month down the line, maybe $20, $100. The system creates it all for you. Okay, so phase one, as I said, we got 4 levels. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, that's amazing. So you move through the 4 levels, you receive 117 extra positions. We call those baby accounts. So you can continue to receive. Of the gifts you send, you get to keep $5,088 per position. When I saw this, I thought, okay, so in phase one, I put $8 in, I'll receive $5,088. And as I looked into it, I realized it's 5,088 multiplied by an extra 117 positions. That's actually quite big money. Phase two, very similar, 4 levels, and is literally same as phase one, just 10x, so 10 times. So on phase one, you receive 5,088 per position. On phase two, you receive 50,880. I'm sure most people would really love to be able to go straight to phase two. And then you got phase three, 4 levels again, exactly the same as phase two, just 10x again. So this time, after gifts that you send, you get to keep just over $500,000 per position. I'm sure we could all do with that. Think how many people you could help with that. Okay, so let's see how the system works. So, as I said, imagine you're starting from the back of the queue. You gift $8. Once you gifted the $8, you go to the front of the queue. 3 people will then gift you. So you then receive 3 by $8, which is $24. You take $16 of that, and that'll gift you to the next level, and you get to keep $8 for yourself. What a pleasure. You're now completely risk-free. So the money you originally started, you can put back into the system. And what I did each time, I just created a new position for myself, my wife, for the charities. Level 2, you start with that $16, which you created over there, that you received. On level 2, you'll then receive 9 by $16. That's $144. With that, you then create 9 baby accounts. That's 9 accounts at $8 each. They start at the beginning of the queue on level 1, and they will move through the different levels also. And also receiving continually through the months, through the years, and I'll say through the decades as well. You then take $32 to gift you to the next level, and this time you get to keep $40. You can now take the family out to Nando's, go for a pizza, and have a lovely meal. So it's really something great. Okay, so level 3, we start off on $32. That's what we gifted at the end of level 2. This time, we don't receive 3, don't receive 9, but we receive 32 gifts. 27 gifts of $32. That's $864. I think that's something that become nice money. You then create 27 baby accounts. They all start on level 1, and they'll move through the system. You then take $64, and that to gift you to the next level. This time, in your pocket, you put $584. So now you can go and take the family a nice little holiday, deposit for a car, or whatever you like with it. So we've now got our level 4. We start on $64. We then receive 81 by $64. So that's $5,184. We then create 81 baby accounts that start on level 1 and move through all the different levels, and they each receive even more than the amount that are shown there. You then take $80, and that's to enter into phase 2. And then in your pocket, you put almost $4,500. So in total, you got 9 accounts, baby accounts on level 2, 27 on level 3, and 81 on level 4. That's a total of 117 baby accounts. And each one received just over $5,000. Okay, let's have a look at phase 2. very much the same. The only difference is it's 10x, 10 times. So you start with $80, you receive 3 by 80, you gift 160 to the next level, and you get to keep $80. Who would prefer to be there as opposed to phase one? On level 2, you get to keep $400. Level 3, just under $6,000. And level 4, $44,500. So now in total, you get to keep $50,000. Let's see what happens in phase 3. You start off with $800 that you gifted. You then get to keep your $800 at the end of that. Level 2, you keep $4,000. Level 3, $58,000. And level 4, $453,000 per position. So in total, as you're going through with your baby accounts, each one will receive just over $500,000. Okay, so we have a few gifting rules. This literally just helps for the whole system to run smoothly. Your first gift is to be made immediately on registration, maximum 1 hour. We don't want the system to slow down like a lot of other systems, so these are a couple of fail-safes that we built into the program. All gifts to new levels, as when you go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 and so on, to be made immediately after you receive your last gift, maximum 12 hours. You load a screenshot, confirm proof of payment onto your dashboard. If you exceed the timelines, support will email you. They'll try and contact you through Telegram, through WhatsApp, just to ensure that the whole system continues to flow very smoothly. Then failure to do this will result in you losing your profile and all baby accounts linked to it. So to think you could be losing many thousands of dollars every month just because you decide, I'm not going to bother about doing it now, you're not going to follow the rules. The lost position will then be offered to community members or charities. I've seen this happen quite a few times already. Today, there were a couple of people on level 2. They received their 9 gifts, and they didn't want to re-gift again. So they were prepared to lose those positions and lose a large amount of recurring money just because they didn't follow the way the system goes. Okay, so gifting methods. We've got training also on cryptocurrencies, on the official Telegram group, on the Rumble channel. So we literally, if you need to know anything, you go to the website and everything's there. As I said earlier on, cryptocurrency allows for cheap and efficient sending of gifts internationally. It's literally the easiest, cheapest, and fastest way of sending money internationally. We always say put a minimum of 3 gifting options to be loaded on your profile upon registration. That is very important. Where available, Binance to Binance Pay is recommended as it's free and immediate. So Binance to Binance is literally, I didn't have a Binance for a long time. I opened a Binance account, and I'd say most of the people on Power Gifting is on Binance, and you can send very quickly. 2 things required, USDT. I always say, take out BEP20 and TRC20. They're both in your Binance account. With BEP20, you can send $8. With TRC20, minimum is $10. Then we've got Litecoin, Bitcoin, we've got Wise. If you're sending Wise to Wise, it's a great way of sending. It's also very quick. You can send in whichever currency. Local bank accounts, if you're sending from person to person, it's generally okay. But as soon as you start going for big amounts internationally, it's going to cost you maybe $8, $10, $20 each just to send $8. So it's simpler to get to your crypto wallet. So international transactions with fiat currencies doesn't work. It's going to cost you too much. Also, the gifter is responsible for all transaction fees. So according to which currency or which crypto account you're sending from, you might have a $1, maybe $2. Some of them can even charge you $3 or $4 to send the money. So if you have to give someone $8, if you're sending with one of these funky little crypto wallets, it could cost you an extra $4 to send it. but your return is really amazing on it. Okay, so how do you join? We've got the introduction video and all guiding videos on the website. Ensure your $8 is ready to send your cryptocurrency account. If you're unsure about crypto, ask the person who introduced you for help. If they can't help you, on the Telegram channel, there's a lot of people that can help you. So what do? You go to powergifting.com and you register. There's no referral links. The only thing you do need is an ILP number, the person that introduced you. This generally stops spammers from coming on the site and just registering 100 accounts. You create your password, enter your email, enter all your crypto gifting options that you have. You don't have any proof of ID because it's literally person to person. Wait for the email. Sometimes it might go to your spam. You just click on it, confirm there. You log in, you send your gift to the person that's given your back office. As simple as that. I normally say link up with them on Telegram or WhatsApp and send it to them also that they can see they've received the gift. When people do it to me, I think it's really amazing. I think, wow, I received a gift and I made new friends. And I always say, log on frequency as often as what you can, maybe twice a day, because your turn to receive could come up much faster than what you think. Okay, so who knows what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be something really great. And before I go to that, let me go through a couple of questions and notes. This is something people always ask, how quickly will I move through the levels and phases? The more people that register, the quicker you flow through the whole system. If you need help, what do? As I said, refer to the person that introduced you. And on the Rumble, YouTube, and on the website, we've got loads of training videos. Once registered, join the support group, and we've got a lot of other groups for all different problems or questions. So it really help is out there. How many positions can I have? We just say don't go more than 2, but I always say take 2 for yourself, 1 or 2 for your wife, and for your children also, and that'll help them as they grow older. Okay, why gifts indicated in USD? It's a base currency, so wherever you're in the world, USD is the same value. Why isn't it a pyramid or Ponzi scheme? Well, both of them are illegal, and you're not paying to a system, you're paying peer-to-peer, person-to-person, and no one ever stays at the top. So as you hit the top, you go back down to the bottom. How do we stay connected? Join the Telegram groups, support, info, upgrades, and so on. You can join the Rumble channel. We've got all the things. You've got YouTube. We've got all the videos, training. Every Saturday, 10 o'clock, we've got training, updates, questions, answers. And I always say, invite your friends and family to watch the overviews. I'll often go to friends. I say, oh, do me a favor. I'm just going to be doing this. I need the bathroom. Just have a look at this video. And I'll give them my phone. I'll put it on. I say, let me know what you think about it. And I've got a lot of people to join just by doing that. On Mondays, 7 o'clock South African time. 6 o'clock South African time. We have, again, 5 o'clock South African time is now changed. 5 o'clock UK time, 7 o'clock South African time, sorry. We've got Tim, he runs through everything with us. He does training, explains what's what. Then coffee with Bucks on Tuesdays, 9 a.m. And Thursday evenings, you got me again. So all you have to do is register today at powergiftings.com. And then tomorrow, we are now jumping. Those people that have got 25 or more people that they refer to the system can now jump to level or phase 2. So when you look at your phase 2 there, if you've got 25 referrals, you can then jump to phase 2, which is your $80 one. And on that one, you'll receive 3 by $80. That's $240. And the $80 you'll then put in, so you can then have profile on phase 1 and on phase 2, as long as you've got 25 referrals. And this is really going to change the way everything works. Do we have any questions? I'm sure you must have some questions. Unless I really just did such a great job and everyone understands everything. So the biggest thing is to stay connected. I can't believe it, no questions. Okay, so who is really excited about tomorrow and ready to leap? Aha, we have one hand up. Claire, would you like to unmute yourself and talk?
Hello.
Hi, Claire.
Yeah, hello, everybody. Nice to meet you. I just wanted to ask about tomorrow, the leap.
Yes.
Are we going to be told on our marks, get set, or what do we do? When do we know is the time to start throwing in those $80?
Well,
Hi,
tomorrow-
Cheney. It's Sandra. We're gonna connect after this meeting, and I will fill you in on all of it.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions or anything, guys?
Coach Bernard,
Yes.
the LEAP program starts on the 1st of December, but it will continue for weeks later?
It will continue forever. As long as
Forever.
people have got their 25 referrals, it will carry on. So it's really going to be amazing.
Oh, that's good, because then those who didn't manage can do later, knowing it's still there.
Yes. There's a lot of people that don't have the funds at the moment. And they're really looking forward to being able to join at a later stage. I'm just trying to share the screen with everyone on it here. No, not doing it. So, I mean, I'm very excited about the leap tomorrow. Who knows how many people we have that are ready to leap?
Is it 90?
We are 90, yeah?
Isn't that amazing? Wow, that's fantastic.
Our target was 80 and we flew past it. And during December, I'm sure as people see, whoa, these guys receiving $80, $160, and they're going to the next level, you're going to have much more people joining up.